When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs and the Ottumwa Bulldogs. Ottumwa comes in to tonight's contest with a 4-17 record. They finished fifth with a 3-9 record in the Iowa Alliance South Conference under Coach Chris Gravitt. Also assistant coaches Mike Davis and Tony Vandergriff. Dallas Center Grimes comes into tonight with a 12-9 record, third place finish in the Little Hawkeye Conference. With 7-4 record. So tonight's game, what's on the line is continue to move forward in the postseason. This is one and done, Pat. It's like no second chances. So you win and move on, survive and advance. The winner of tonight will face Johnston this Friday night at Johnston High School.
Yeah, and these are the games that are really fun to play. They're great for the kids. There's 9 seniors on this team. There's 6 on the other side. Either 6 or 9 are not going to move on. This is going to be the last game for somebody.
Yeah.
Regardless, this is going to be the last game for our seniors here playing at the Meadows. So
right.
There's a lot of emotion that's going to be in this game right here today, and the energy should be extremely high. So I'm looking forward to see the Mustangs come out and really set the tone early.
Yeah, let's take a look at some of the stats. Cedric Van Lingenhoven is the leading scorer for the Bulldogs, averaging 12.3 points per game, followed by Jace Mitchell at 7.9 and Mason Gravitt at 7.3. For rebounding, it's Jace Mitchell, averaging 6.1 rebounds, and Mason Gravitt with 4.3, and then Cedric Van Lingenhoven with 4.2. For the assists, it's those same names. You've heard them before.
Yeah.
Mason Gravitt with 3.2, Cedric Van Lingenhoven at 2.1, and Ethan Gravitt at 2.4. So a lot of the offensive firepower and just the whole game from rebounding to assists, everything's going through with some of these key players for Ottumwa.
Yeah, and we have those same key players, right? I mean, in the game of basketball right here, when you have a big-time shooter, you do what you can to get them the ball. When you've got an inside game, you know where you're going to go. And that you start to get into these predictive type of basketball plays, which is what can cause issues, because all of these games are on YouTube and things of that. Somebody's going to have to step up here in this game, and that's where we've got all this depth out there. Somebody's going to come through here that is not on the tape, and they're going to have big games that the other coaches go, wow, I did not see that coming. That's what's so good about this game.
Talking with Coach Chris Gravitt for the Ottumwa Bulldogs before the game, he knows the challenges before them, pointed out that they have 2 freshman starters And so we've talked about this before in the past. Sometimes, Pat, it's win or learn. And when you're a young team, if you're not able to pull out a victory, you have just given your team some experience for the years to come.
Yeah, there is something to say about building a program and building it the right way and doing the things that need to be done. There's no transfer portal, and you're not going to be able to go out and grab somebody like you can in the pros or in college basketball. But you bring up the learning thing, and the learning thing is hard. And it can be extremely frustrating for the kids, for the coaches, for the parents, and things like that. And one of those learning opportunities that's going on right now is the turnovers that that Ottumwa has throughout the game. And this is going to be really challenging to give up that many turnovers in one game, 20 per game. When you're giving somebody right out of the gate, even if they go 50%, that's 20 points for a team that really struggles to score.
Yeah, you're right. You mentioned Ottumwa averaging 19.9 turnovers per game to Dallas Center Grimes 10.5. And then you also accompany that with a lack of height. They're not a very tall team, Ottumwa. And then we've got starters for Dallas Center Grimes, one 6'11", 6'10", 6'11", and another one is 6'6". So that is probably where some of those turnovers happen too. It's hard when you just don't have height.
Right. Yeah. That is a blessing to have something that you can go to when you need a basket. We should be able to go down low and just dominate down low. Yeah.
On the flip side, they do average 6.6 steals per game to Dallas Center Grimes 4.7. So probably some of that guard play. Maybe they're quick. Maybe they have good hands, so then they can create some of those steals. So on the Mustang side, Chase Perrin is our leading scorer with 17.4 points per game, followed by Luke Lorenzen with 11.2 and Hudson Heigerken at 6.9. Rebounding is Luke Lorenzen leading with 9.6, Brody Burke with 4.5, and Hudson Heigerken with 3.4. On the assist side, there's Hudson Heigerken. He led our conference in assists, and it averages 5.4 of those, followed by Brody Burke with 2.1 and Luke Lorenzen with 1.2. So we've got about 1:30 left to go as we're getting ready. Just any final thoughts, Pat, as we get ready to launch into this postseason now for the boys team?
It doesn't matter what happened the previous, 27 games or whatever it is that we've played.
Yeah, 21 so far.
21 games. It doesn't matter. That means nothing. All that matters is right now the Mustangs are playing their best basketball right now. And that's what you hope as a coach. That's what you hope as a team, that when you go out there, you're going to give the best effort, the best games that you can. I'm just hoping that we can see the energy that we need to put this game away early on.
We want to thank Screen Builders for being our sponsor for tonight's game. Screen Builders is family-owned since 1993. They have dedicated employees which offer quality workmanship and service. They provide sunrooms, 3-season rooms, all-season rooms, decks, awnings, canopies, and so much more. You're going to love the view. You can check it out at screenbuilders.com. Now we'll hear a word from our sponsor, the Iowa High School Athletic Association.
Frank, when you think Fairway, you think fresh. Is that the winning culture you've tried to create?
Penelope Pineapple, what an unbelievable produce performance. How does your team stay so fresh?
Sunkissed Orange. Is it true Fairway has offered the freshest produce in town since 1938?
What can we say? Our produce is so fresh, we're speechless.
For tonight's sub-state basketball matchup between the Bulldogs of Ottumwa and the Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. The IHSAA promotes good sportsmanship by participants, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants, officials, and spectators in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or abusive comments, or intimidating actions directed at officials, participants, coaches, team representatives, or event personnel will not be tolerated. There are grounds for removal. We thank you for your cooperation and invite you to enjoy the game. Tonight's officials, assigned by the Iowa High School Athletic Association, are Tyler Brady, Chris Lynch, and Joey Townsell. guests on the scoreboard, the Bulldogs of Ottumwa in this sub-state matchup. A 6'2" senior, number 2, Jace Mitchell. A 6' junior, number 4, Mason Gravitt. A 5'10" freshman, number 20, Ethan Gravitt. A 6' freshman, number 30, Ty Dietrich. Driving the line for the Bulldogs, a 6' sophomore, number 32, Cedric Englandhoven. The Bulldogs are coached, assisted by Mike Davis, Tony Van de Graaf, and head coach Chris Rabbit. Now let's meet the lineup, starting lineup, the Dallas Center Graphs Mustangs. A 5'10", senior number 2, Hudson Heigerken. A 6' sophomore, 4, Chase Perrin. Fans, at this time, we ask you to please choice direct your attention to the flags of our America and those who protect our freedom of the playing of our national anthem.
All right, welcome to Dallas Center Grimes High School, to the stable for sub-state basketball action tonight between your Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs, coming in at 12-9 on the season, finishing at third place in the Little Hawkeye Conference with a 7-4 record, and the Ottumwa Bulldogs coming in tonight at 4-17, finishing fifth in the Iowa Alliance South Conference with a record of 3-9. Starters for tonight's contest: for Ottumwa, number 2, senior Jace Mitchell; number 4, junior Mason Gravitt; number 20, freshman Ethan Gravitt; number 30, freshman Ty Dietrich; and number 32, sophomore Cedric Van Englandhoven. For the starters, for the Mustangs, in white, moving left to right on your screen: number 2, Hudson Heigerken; number 4, Chase Perrin; number 12, Brody Logan; number 44, Luke Lorenzen; and number 50, Brody Burke. Nice putback there by Lorenzen to kick things off. I'm Christine Megason alongside Pat O'Brien with the live stream tonight.
Yeah, you saw that play right there, Christine. I mean, that's just pure height. There's nothing you can do. I mean, Lorenzen has somebody that's about 1.5 feet shorter than him guarding.
We did point that out in the pregame, just the height differential there between the Mustangs and Ottumwa. But Ottumwa averaging more steals on the contest per game than the Mustangs, and probably some of that speed that they have working to their advantage. We'll see how it plays out as the game goes on. Block shot there by Chase Perrin as the Mustangs go the other way. In white, up ahead, Brody Burke, up and good. Basket by Burke.
That's a nice play right there. I mean, he was already back. He was able to get that thing off the glass. That's a nice job.
Ball in the hands of Ty Dietrich up top as Bulldogs look to get into their offense. Leading scorer for Ottumwa Bulldogs is Cedric Van Englenhoven.
Yeah, got the feet caught up there a little bit. It's a tough call, but that's the way it is right there. You got your feet going over the top of that screen.
So that foul is on number 2, Hudson Heigerken for the Mustangs. That's his first team first of the first quarter.
So here's where that pressure comes in. They've turned it over a few times, and there's one right there.
Steal by Perrin as he goes all the way, and basket is good. Timeout, Ottumwa, as they're going to regroup here. And we're going to take a moment to hear a word from our sponsor, the Iowa High School Athletic Association.
Life's buzzing with energy, from the delightfully routine to the novel and exciting to the truly uncharted. With all that life brings, it's easy to lose track of what powers all those moments, our health. At Mercy One, our caring doctors focus on just that, powering health, from the everyday to the extraordinary. So you're ready for what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/health-powers-life.
All right, we're back. 6:29 left in this first quarter as Dallas Center Grimes leads 6-0. Some just quick turnovers into points for the Mustangs. So Coach Chris Gravitt of the Ottumwa Bulldogs took a timeout. Let's try to regroup with his team. Mustangs looking to trap in the corner. Ethan Gravitt looking to try to get that ball out. He's able to just get it right there to Cedric Van Englenhoven. Pardon that. Ty Wietrick, his 3 long. Rebound Mustangs. Hudson Heigerken, he feeds it in to Luke Lorenzen as he goes for the dunk. He was fouled, so there'll be a foul there, I believe, on Jace Mitchell. His first, team first for the Bulldogs. That'll put Luke Lorenzen at the line.
It's the first time, I think, this year, at least here, that we've seen that kind of 2-foot, 2-hand dunk try out of Lorenzen.
He makes the first. Up in the second is good. Checking in for the Bulldogs, number 24, Luke Thompson. Mustangs lead 8-0. Just over 6 minutes to go in this first quarter.
And you're going to get more pressure until you can get that ball. Just keep going, just like that. Once you get that ball moving side to side, you're in good shape.
Ethan Gravitt gets the roll for a 3-point bucket for the Bulldogs. Nice start for him.
You want to get out of that, start hitting some threes like that right there, and a nice job out of the Bulldogs.
Yeah, the freshman, as Coach Gravitt pointed out, he has 2 freshmen starting for him and a sophomore, so young team. Oh, too much on that pass, and Lorenzen not able to handle it.
See, there's passes when we played, the girls played a game earlier last week, similar to like this one right here. You can get into some bad habits. Like that pass right there is not going to go through for the rest of the season, so do you throw that right now?
Wietrick with the ball up top for the Bulldogs. Tipped away. Jace Mitchell. And he gets that out to Mason Gravitt as the Bulldogs reset. And turnover, Bulldogs. And we mentioned before the game, they do average 19.9 turnovers per game. So key probably for them is can they decrease that number on the night.
Yeah, and it has to. You can't give a better team more opportunities to score because there's going to be a lot of – the Mustangs will be able to get that play every single time down court.
Yeah, nice pass in there by Brody Burke. Way to handle it there, Luke Lorenzen, as he has already 6 for the night. Wietrick up, floater, hits blocked by Chase Perrin. Mustangs recover, get it out in front. Brody Logan, he's running up off the glass. Good, nice basket. Brody Logan.
Needs to be more offensive movement with a sense of urgency for the Bulldogs right here.
Down low to Gravitt. Mason Gravitt. Back out. Drive to the hoop. Jace Mitchell. No. Rebound Burke. Up ahead to Logan. Up and off the glass. That's 2 in a row there with Brody Logan.
I think Brody Logan could go down as one of the more underappreciated basketball players that this program has ever had. He does everything all the time. He does it with skill. He does it with efficiency. And you can really take that kind of basketball player for granted.
Absolutely. Like, his stats may not show up on that stat sheet. They might stand out to you, but without him, they're a completely different team. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 22, Wyatt Valenta, and in for the Bulldogs, number 22, Corbin Wilson.
You know, out goes the height, in comes the beef, right? I mean, that's really what's happening right there. You're thinking, all right, now I'm good. You know, Valenta comes in, and they're going to get a dose of some strength that they probably haven't seen all year long now.
Mustangs look to inbound Brody Burke as he works the baseline up underneath, and he's fouled. So basket counts. Nice move there by Burke. He is fouled, so Burke will go on the line. Opportunity to finish the three-point play. The foul is on number 22, Corbin Wilson, his first, team second. And Burke makes the free throw.
I think Brody is finally, he got sick there, you know, a few weeks ago. He lost a bunch of weight. I think he's finally starting to get his body back into condition and the strength and things like that.
Nice
Couldn't
cut
happen
by,
at a better time.
Yeah, nice cut there by Wilson, and the basket's up. He is fouled. That'll put Wilson at the line. Foul is on number 22, Wyatt Valenta for the Mustangs, his first, team second. So Wilson will go to the line shooting 2.
Jesus.
Misses that first free throw. A little help from the student section.
Yeah, I think there was only one of them, though.
Substitution for the Bulldogs, number 32, Cedric Van Englenhoven. Wilson's second free throw up, no good. Rebound, Burke. 3:09 left to go in the quarter. Mustangs leading 17-3. Good movement, ball rotation by the Mustangs. Chase Perrin for 3, in and good. We've seen it all year. 3-point basket, Chase Perrin.
Yeah, and it's just, this is, I think I would rather see them start running offense and doing that than going inside every single time when it's like shooting fish in a barrel. This one will go down here.
Brody Burke steals the pass, gets the dunk.
He's
Burke
been
now
waiting
has
all
7.
year for something like that.
Yes.
That's a big guy's dream right there.
Tipped, but Ottumwa is able to recover. So as the ball was being inbounded there to Corbin Wilson, foul is on Brody Burke, his first. So Riley Craven, freshman for the Mustang, is checked into the game, and he gets the basket there. Fouled on the play, so he'll go to the free throw line. Mason Gravitt checks back in for the Bulldogs, as well as number 2, Jace Mitchell. Riley Craven will go now to the line. Opportunity to complete the three-point play for Craven. And he does. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 34, Charlie Bonenkamp. Ethan Gravitt with the ball up top. Freshman guarding freshman. Gravitt, drive to the hoop, nice drive. Turnaround, floater. Short.
That was a very good take right there, and that's exactly what you want to do. Get your body going into there, see if you can't draw some fouls in there if you're the Bulldogs.
Chase Perrin with the ball up top for the Mustangs. Wyatt Valenta into Luke Lorenzen. Kick back out. Riley Craven, 4-3 in, and nothing but net. Three-point basket, Riley Craven.
Riley Craven, the experience that he's getting right now is going to be a supercharge for him in this next season going forward.
So turnover for the Bulldogs, and they do have a substitution, number 30, Ty Wietrich, back in the game for them.
And that you can kind of see right here, sometimes those are hard to prevent, that type of turnover, because you think he's going to cut or fake pass or something like that, and it wasn't.
Luke Lorenzen drives to the hoop, gets the basket. So Lorenzen now up to 8 points for him so far tonight. Nice drive to the hoop, but got caught up there. Jace Mitchell, Mustangs, they're running. Back to Lorenzen, dunk for Lorenzen. Lorenzen has 10. Tipped out by Craven, so that'll be Ottumwa ball. Checking back into the game for the Mustangs, number 2, Hudson Heigerken, and checking in for the Bulldogs, number 42, Charlie Morgan. Stripped by Heigerken. Mustangs run up ahead. Wyatt Valenta up off the glass, and he's fouled. So basket by Wyatt Valenta. There's a foul on the play. So the foul is on number 2, Jace Mitchell, his second, team 4th of the quarter. That'll put Valenta at the line to complete the 3-point play. Checking in for the Bulldogs, number 21, Callan Lowenberg. Valenta makes the free throw. Reacher pulls it back out top, looking far side. Tipped by Bonenkamp, but no. Lowenberg, nice spin, travel.
Those are hard to call. I mean, it's 35-3, and there's this spot in your mindset that's like, maybe we just go ahead. You can't do that in championship basketball. It's just not going to happen.
Nice pass there from Hudson Heigerken right into Lorenzen at the buzzer. So that does take us to the end of the first quarter. Dallas Hunter Grimes leading 37-3. Pat?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know as if I'm shocked by what I've seen out here right now. This is a game that the Mustangs should dominate. You look at several advantages that the Mustangs have, and it's not just what is on the court right now. It's the experience that they have. The Bulldogs are very underexperienced. They got
two
couple
freshmen and a sophomore starter. Yep.
And that's like our JV team. Our JV is built out of freshmen and sophomores, which is the way it should be. And when you don't have numbers, it makes it really tough to put out varsity championship basketball. But look at who we've played this year. We're playing a 5A schedule, and we have so many benefits of being in central Iowa, where these outside along the borders of Iowa, that's really tough to get good competition to play.
We want to thank Screen Builders for being tonight's game sponsor. We wouldn't be able to offer this live stream without them. And in fact, we have a game tomorrow night on the girls' side that we are still looking for a live stream sponsor for. So if you are watching or have interest, this is a great opportunity for your company. But we want to thank Screen Builders for providing tonight's live stream. We'll tell you a little bit more about them as the night goes on. We have another turnover here for Ottumwa. We do have a substitution for them as well. Number 22, Corbin Wilson, back in the game. Hudson Heigerken with the ball, crossing over half court. He's looking. Nice feed there. Gets away from Lorenzen. Turnover Mustangs. Drive to the hoop. Mason grab it. Rebound. Lorenzen up to Heigerken. He gets it up ahead. Nice. Oh, what a thread the needle kind of passes that with Wyatt Valenta gets the basket, but what a pass.
Well, that's your conference leading assist leader right there. And go back and look at that. You can tell why.
Blocked by runs in, recovered there by the Bulldogs. They'll reset. Nice shot there. Ty Wietrich, first basket of the night for him.
And more of that, right?
Up ahead, Wyatt Valenta. He just bodies himself right in there. Nice basket there for Wyatt Valenta.
Boom.
Up top, Ty Wietrich. 3-point basket for him. So that's 2 in a row there for Wietrich as he gets hot.
Well, guess who's going to shoot the next one? I want to defend. That's right.
Into Lorenzen, steal by the Bulldogs. Blocked by Lorenzen. Up ahead, Hudson Heigerken stripped by Mason Gravitt, so the Mustangs will retain possession. Checking in, back in the game for the Bulldogs, number 20, Ethan Gravitt. For the Mustangs, number 4, Chase Perrin, and number 50, Brody Burke. So Mustangs with their starters back on the floor. Up high, Luke Lorenzen, the basket is good, and he's fouled. Fouls on number 4, Mason Gravitt, his first, team first of the second quarter. That will put Lorenzen at the line. Lorenzen makes the free throw. Substitution for the Mustangs coming into the game, number 24, Jackson Rice.
100% so far from the free throw line.
You know what? And he has struggled at times throughout the season. So really nice. I feel like lately his free throws have been dialed in. So credit to Luke Lorenzen.
The entire team has struggled from that. You take Chase Perrin's free throws out, DCG is a 49% free throw shooting team.
So Hudson Heigerken runs the floor. He's fouled. The basket does not go in, so Hudson will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on number 42, Charlie Morgan, his first, team second. Heigerken at the line. Makes the first.
Your point guard is supposed to get everybody involved, right? I mean, it's hard for point guards that have that pass-first mentality right there to really become a big-time scorer, but I really wish he would look to score more.
Great ball, way to get that up ahead to Corbin Wilson, and basket for him. Out to Brody Logan for 3. That's good. Another 3-point basket by Brody Logan.
So in that last possession, we don't get back on defense, and that was one thing that Coach Rankin definitely will be talking about at halftime is it doesn't matter who you're playing or how you do it. You get back on D.
Hudson Heigerken with the steal and the score. Mustangs lead 50-10. Just over 5 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Ethan Gravitt with the ball.
If you're the Bulldogs right now, man, you whatever it is, you get an open shot, you got to take it. There you go.
15-footer by Charlie Morgan. Off the mark, Mustangs with the rebound. Brody Burke is
he wants to shoot one. I guess when you're up by 40, it's like, all right, whatever. But we got better shooters
Chase
than that
Perrin
all over the
with
place.
the 3-point bucket there again. Chase Perrin.
Well, the time before, he gives it up to Brody Logan, passes it over to him, hits a 3. Comes down here, shoots it over to Perrin, hits a 3. I mean, that's you go with what you got.
Wietrick with the ball up top for the Bulldogs. He drives to the hoop. Nice basket there. Ty Wietrick. Cut to the basket. Jackson Rice up off the glass. Too much. Rebound Bulldogs. Wietrick with the ball up top. Guarded by Perrin. 15-footer. Pulls up. No. Rebound Brody Logan. Up ahead to Perrin. To Burke. He kicks it out. Heigerken. Mustangs will set up. Heigerken drive. Baseline cut. Brody Burke. Nice cut there by Burke. And Heigerken finding him.
Yeah, you can tell those guys have run that play a couple times in practice.
But, you know, Pat, we've been here all season, and at the early part of the season, we did not see that. We did not see the chemistry because none of these players had really played with one another, and it was a lot of new opportunities, new varsity minutes for most of the team after graduation last year, and it took a while. It took some time for them to not have that go out of bounds because someone didn't cut, and so they have really come a long ways from the chemistry standpoint of this team. Nice drive to the hoop there by Burke. Burke with 11 on the night so far. Wietrick with the ball up top. Tipped away by Perrin. Wietrick recovers. 15 on the shot clock. Gets it out to Ethan Gravitt. Gravitt pulls up for three. Nice three-point back. That was a really nice move and shot there by Gravitt. 2 3-pointers for him.
This is a capable offensive team. I mean, they just got to have the confidence to get out there and shoot. A lot of those shots that are at, say, 20 feet, they're being left open. So go ahead and take them.
Yeah. So let's learn a little bit about Screen Builders, tonight's live stream sponsor. They are family owned and have been since 1993. They have a group of dedicated employees bringing you quality workmanship and service. They can provide you sunrooms, 3-season rooms, all-season rooms, decks, awnings, canopies, so much more. You're going to love the view. You can learn all about it at screenbuilders.com. So a lot of substitutions on the floor that just happened right now. It was like a full hockey.
Yeah, it's hockey.
A hockey exchange here. We're coming off the USA victory in both the men and women's hockey. So we've got number 20, Riley Craven, number 44, Luke Lorenzen, number 40, Luke Lampy for the first time. Chase Perrin remains in the game, and Wyatt Valenta, number 22, back in the game for the Mustangs. Number 2, Jace Mitchell back in the game for the Bulldogs, as well as number 32, Cedric Van Engelhoven, who has been quiet tonight, leading scorer for the Bulldogs. As he pulls up, drains the three, maybe he's heating up.
Yeah, he's like, here we go. It's time to go.
He was like, Christine and Pat said it's time to go. So Riley Craven hit the ball up top for the Mustangs. Chase Perrin, pull-up jumper, 15-footer, that's good. Chase Perrin.
Chase Perrin makes this game look so easy.
Yeah, he's had a quiet 10 points already.
Yeah.
Bulldogs will set up. Van Engelhoven, guarded by Valenta, kicks it out. Pull-up jumper, Jace Mitchell, that falls short, but he cuts. Gets back to him, 8 on the shot clock. Mason Gravitt for 3, tipped up and rebounded by Chase Perrin. He gets up ahead, Riley Craven. Far side, Luke Lampy for 3. Not this time. 47.
Wyatt Valenta never gets away with anything. I don't know what. That guy is around chaos 24/7. Everything he does, everywhere he's at, he's around chaos.
Well, he's that big body, and you don't expect it. You just expect that he's just going to bull in a china shop it, and maybe sometimes he isn't, but he oftentimes, does get called to the foul. Oh, they picked up another one. So there's 2 quick ones on Wyatt Valenta, so that gives him 3 fouls on the game so far. First free throw by Mason Gravitt is off the mark, but he'll have another opportunity here. And not the second, but it is off the Mustangs, so it will remain a Ottumwa ball. They'll take the ball out underneath the basket.
It's the little things sometimes in this game. Those are the things that cannot happen. You can't let those little things happen, whether it's this game, definitely the next game. Somebody should not be getting that rebound like that off of free throws.
Jay Smith-Joel off the mark on his shot. Rebound, Mustangs. My guess is that they will hold for one. 13 seconds left on the shot clock and game clock. Chase Perrin pulls up for three, drills it. Three-point basket, Chase Perrin. Perrin with 13 at the half, and this is our halftime score. Dallas Center Grimes 62. Ottumwa 18, a little 15-point run there for them in that second quarter.
Yeah, and they ended up getting that, and there's times where they look pretty good, and you just kind of get through and go.
That's right. So we're going to go to our sponsor, the Iowa High School Athletic Association, real quick as we transition to a little senior spotlight that we have here at halftime.
Whether a ref makes a bad call or it's opposing players or fans trying to get us out of our element, that our ultimate goal is to win, and doing things that are unsportsmanlike aren't going to get us any closer to that goal.
Because in life, many things will not go your way, and by learning now to hold your head up high when defeated and stay humble after a victory will better influence your life for the years to come.
Thank you for joining us.
Of course.
Okay. All right, so welcome back, and we have a special guest that's going to join us here for halftime. Okay, Twy, right? Is that how you say your name?
Yes.
Okay, you have been volunteering with us during this season and doing some of the camera work for us down on the court. So first of all, just thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
We're so glad to have just such a great team, and including students, volunteers who helped us be able to make this live stream possible. So tell us a little bit about how you got involved in this and why you enjoy doing it.
Okay, so the beginning of the school, there was a slideshow, and it was during football season, and I was still in AO. And in the slides, it was like, if you're interested in helping out during, doing the camera work and stuff, I saw that and I was like, yeah, I'm interested in, being in the media team, because that's something I enjoy doing in church too. So that's how I got started, and after seeing the people I work with and how they are, I just started love doing it. So yeah.
Okay, had you ever worked a camera before you started doing it? Okay,
yes,
so you
I
had
did.
some experience.
Yes.
Okay, good. Because you do a great job, and if they were
Thanks.
brand new doing that, that is really saying something. So
Yeah, that's, when you got down on the floor there was a couple times you got right up on in there, right there. And so you got that confidence for you to get in there in some of those areas that some people aren't getting. You're getting great shots for some of these kids. That's very good.
yeah.
So let's ask you a couple questions about what your life is all about right here. Get inside the mind here, right?
Yeah.
So what's your favorite food?
Sushi.
Sushi.
Yes.
All right. What's your favorite restaurant then? Your go-to restaurant?
I like Izumi, all you can eat.
Oh,
Yes.
all you can eat. Here,
Yes.
everybody likes that, right? So, are you a social media person?
Yeah, I am.
How many followers do you have?
A couple hundred.
Couple hundred?
Yeah.
So you're out there pretty good.
Yeah.
What's the coolest place you've ever visited?
New York.
New York.
I'd say, yeah.
Yep, I heard somebody went to New York here not that long ago. He said, "Man, I would love to go back there again."
Yeah.
Any pet peeves?
Slow drivers.
Oh, jeez. There is a this thing called a
Yeah.
speed limit. So, favorite TV show?
I don't have one.
If you could be anybody for a day,
Ooh.
anybody for a day, just one day, who would you be and why?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that one's kind of a hard one right
yeah,
there.
right.
Most
I mean,
people,
if nothing else, you should just choose Principal Blackmore, right? 'Cause
Oh
then you
yeah,
could just
definitely.
rule the school.
Right.
Well,
yeah,
I was
that's
going to say
true.
Bloom, so you can make a whole, you
The
can do whatever you want to do.
superintendent.
Oh, yeah,
Either way.
whatever.
So, do you have a nickname? What do your friends call you?
Twilight.
Twilight? Perfect. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. It's good to get to know you that way.
Okay, so you've had opportunities where you've been up here in the booth with us, and we've
Yes.
had you down on the floor with
Yeah.
the camera down on the floor. I remember one time the ball was just like coming right at
yeah.
you. So like, how do you respond like that when you're just down there right in the action? Like,
It does scare me a lot, but I would save the camera and then me get injured. But yeah.
that's right. You know what? Mike Bynum, our production director here
Yes.
for the live stream, he's probably hates to admit, but he's like, save the camera.
Oh
save the
yeah.
camera,
Oh
save the
yeah.
camera.
Right. No, you do a great job down there. Which do you like better, being up here in the booth or down on the floor?
Down here, I would say, because I could get better shots, and get more compliments, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So, what year are you at DCG?
Senior.
You're a senior.
Yes.
Okay, so as you think about next steps for you
Yes.
after this year, what does that look like?
So I love working with kids, so I definitely want to go into elementary education. Right now I am involved in school to work, and so I only have first period, then I leave to, I go to Northridge and help out students,
So whose classroom are you in for?
Mrs. Erlmeyer.
Oh,
kindergarten.
Mrs. Erlmeyer
Yes.
for kindergarten.
Yes.
Sarah Erlmeyer is a friend of mine. She's fantastic.
Yes.
And I tease her a lot because she's not very tall,
Oh.
but she can teach kindergarten because they're all going to be at least shorter than her, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
what do you like about, and do you like being in a kindergarten classroom, or what do you like
Yes.
about that age?
Yes, I do. I've been wanting to be a teacher. Definitely the younger ones, they're easier to teach, and they can get like out of place, but that's like where they improve and stuff. So
Yeah, I feel like so much growth happens
Yes.
during your kindergarten
Right,
year.
yeah.
I mean, these kids come in, they kind of probably still need a nap most
Oh,
days,
yeah,
Again, barely write their letters,
Yeah.
they can't read, and by the time they walk away at the end of the
Right,
kindergarten
yes.
year, they can do all of those things and more.
yeah, just seeing them improve makes me happy, like the beginning till the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you plan to try to go to college somewhere
Oh
then?
yes.
Okay.
I am committed to Grandview University.
Okay, so you'll be in the Des Moines area.
Yes.
Okay, keeping with the red and the
Oh,
white.
yeah,
You're going to
right,
stick
yeah.
with the colors
Yes.
and everything. Wonderful. And you'll be elementary ed
Yes.
major there.
Yes.
Well, my guess is that Grandview has opportunities
Yes, definitely.
to be involved with media stuff there. Is that something that interests you in college?
Yeah, if they're always looking for help, I'm always willing to join,
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's great.
What about DCG next year?
Oh,
I
yeah, I'll definitely be back.
mean, so you'll be back here next year, man
Yes,
of the
I
station
will.
down
You-
here.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
never. It's right. Just pretty soon you're going to be 50-something and you're still here. We're
Yeah.
gonna
Oh, yeah.
Look at
look
me.
at
I'm the
us.
same thing,
Look
right?
at us.
Always
Exactly. So, well, we want to take the opportunity just to say thank you to you for all the hard work that you've given to making our live streams what they are. We couldn't have done it without you, and we really bring a whole lot to us when you're give us that just right there on the floor close-up view of some of these plays. That brings so much to all of the people watching at home. So thank you so much for doing
yes,
that.
of course. Thank you.
Yes. All right. Well, so as we transition, we're going to go back and we're going to highlight again the Iowa High School Athletic Association.
Frank, when you think Fairway, you think fresh. Is that the winning culture you've tried to create?
Penelope Pineapple, what an unbelievable produce performance. How does your team stay so fresh?
Sun-kissed orange. Is it true Fairway has offered the freshest produce in town since 1938?
What can we say? Our produce is so fresh, we're speechless.
All right, welcome to Dallas Center Grimes High School, to the stable where we have sub-state basketball action between your Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs and the Ottumwa Bulldogs. Dallas Center Grimes leading 62-18 here at the half. We'll have more to say about that here in a moment, but I first want to thank Screen Builders. They are our game sponsor tonight. We would not have had this live stream possible without them. In fact, we are hoping to have a live stream tomorrow night, but we do not have a sponsor yet. And they can be a sponsorship that's split up between multiple organizations. We are happy to talk about all of them. So put out the word that we are still looking for a sponsorship for the girls live stream so that we can present that here free of charge tomorrow night. But we want to thank Screen Builders, who are family owned since 1993. They offer all kinds of sunrooms, 3-season, all season, as well as decks, awnings, canopies, and so much more through their dedicated employees that give you quality workmanship and service. Trust us, you're going to love the view. You can find out all about them and get a free consultation at screenbuilders.com. That's SCREENBUILDERS.com. All right, so 62-18, you go into the halftime. Your coach, Chris Gravitt, talking to your team. What do you say to the Bulldogs?
Look, I mean, it's a time for calm, right? It's a time where we knew what we were getting into and we came in today. Now let's see, can we get a stop? Let's go out there and execute some of this. Let's go have fun. Let's finish the season the way we started it, and let's get it's just that's probably what I'm going to have. You don't have to go tell the kids, we still got a chance to get in this game. It's like everybody knows where they're at, but you can go out there and execute a play. You can go out there and execute your defense and be tough. And things like that, and set the tone for the next season coming up.
Well, and I do feel like we saw some improvement there in that second quarter. I mean, they were able to score 15 points just in that second quarter. They finished the first with just 3. So definitely on the march. And we saw some sparks of life there that came out of Ethan Gravitt, Ty Wietrich, and even Cedric Van Engelenhoven started to pick it up there more in the end of that second quarter. So as we kick off this second half, Mustangs in white uniforms moving right to left, Bulldogs in red. I'm Christine Megason alongside Pat O'Brien for Sub-State basketball action tonight. Winner of tonight's game will play Friday at Johnston High School versus Johnston. Luke Lorenzen, three-pointer, no good, but he's like, listen,
yeah,
big men can shoot too.
That's right. If you're going to leave me that wide open, if I'm going to be up by 38 or wherever we're at, I can't even do the math, that I'm shooting.
Luke Lorenzen headed to DMAC to play basketball for them next year. It'll be good, I think, transition point for him. Brody Logan with the steal as he kicks it over to Hudson Heigerken. Mustangs are running up, bounce, and they do it again. Alley-oop off the basket. Hudson Heigerken to Luke Lorenzen for the dunk.
That's just connectiveness right there. I mean, that's a great pass because that was an angle pass, and knowing that was coming off the board like that is crazy.
Van Engelenhoven with the ball up top. Switch on defense by the Mustangs. Van Engelenhoven kicks out, wide open. Jace Mitchell for 3, no. Rebound, Lorenzen. Mustangs go the other way. Get it out, Brody Burke. Almost the dunk for him, no good. Long rebound, Lou Lorenzen. Kick out to Logan. Mustangs will set up. And I think Brody could have had that. He was really reaching on that final step to not have to dribble. And then I think because of that, he didn't get up off the ground quite as high as he would have liked to. Perrin's shot is rebounded by Lorenz, and he goes back up with it and is fouled. So foul is on, called it on number 2, Jace Mitchell, his third, team first of the quarter. Lorenzen's at the line. Up and good, Lorenzen. 4 for 4 on the night.
If the Mustangs shoot free throws like they are tonight in the next game, they've got a shot to win that game. And then everybody's got a chance, right? But they've got a good shot to win that next game.
Lorenzen makes the second. Mustangs leading 66-18. We do have continuous clock from this point on. Jump ball called. It's going to be possession Ottumwa. So they'll take the ball out underneath. Up to the top to Jace Mitchell as Bulldogs get into their offense. Wietrich with a 3 off the mark. Rebound Mustangs. Hudson Heigerken, baseline into Brody Burke. Up, no, he was looking, I think, for Logan, cutting to the basket. They were able to save it, and then they can't save it anymore.
Yeah, there was too many saves.
It was like
too many passes.
4 saves in a row. So turnover, Mustangs. Van Engelhoven with the ball up top for the Bulldogs. Kicks out as they reset. Jace Mitchell, a cutting.
Nice.
Mason grab it for the bucket. Heikerkin, 3-point bucket. Brody Burke, no. Rebound, Brody Logan as he kicks it out. Tipped off Ottumwa, so it'll be Mustang ball.
Close.
Chase Perrin for 3 in the corner. No. Van Engelhoven with the rebound.
Executing those out-of-bounds plays right there are very important for this Mustangs team. They got to go through that. This is the one time you can do it with, not being your own team.
Bulldogs reset. Van Engelhoven for 3, and he drains it. Nice 3-point bucket there by Cedric Van Engelhoven. Luke Lorenzen out to Brody Logan, to Brody Burke. Into Luke Lorenzen. Nice bucket. Nice move there by Lorenzen. Lorenzen has 21 on the night for the Mustangs. Quiet 21.
It is, and everything's been right point blank, right? I mean, like it always is. But there's just been so much action down low right in through there.
That was a really nice move there. Bucket there by Jace Mitchell for the Bulldogs. To the corner, Brody Burke up top. Lorenzen. Give and go. Lorenzen in, down low, and that's another basket there for Lorenzen. So that's 23 as Mustangs call timeout in order to do a full roster switch there as Mustangs lead 70-25. Substitutions coming in for the Mustangs. Number 34, Charlie Bunningham. Number 20, Riley Craven. Number 24, Jackson Rice. Number 22, Wyatt Valenta. And number 40, Luke Lampy. These are all substitutions for the Mustangs.
So the Mustangs did their job. The starters did their job. They're done for the day. Now it's time to see, all right, and there's another turnover, but this is the time right here, 70-25. There's 3 minutes remain. Ottumwa, the Bulldogs, can you get out there and compete with this team right here?
Checking in for the Bulldogs, number 24, Luke Thompson. Riley Craven over to Jackson Rice in the corner. A cutting Charlie Bunningham. Kicks back out. Luke Lampy for 3. That's good. Nice 3-point bucket there by Luke Lampy. Van Engelhoven for 3. No. Rebound, Craven. Nice back cut, Wyatt Valenta. Craven gets it to Jackson Rice. Back cut there, Lampy. They're really overplaying at this point. If they can hit that back cutter. Luke Lampy drives, kicks out. Jackson Rice. Jackson Rice probably could have just taken that up. Luke Lampy for 3. Again, no. Van Engelhoven with the rebound. Kick out Jace Smith to Jace Mitchell. Spin move. Nice move there, Jace Mitchell. He has 4 on the night.
Yeah, and those plays right there are a lot easier now that they don't have 6'11 and 6'7 swatting things around.
Yeah, Wyatt Valenta drive to the basket is just a little bit too much. Off the foot there of Mason Gravitt, recovered by the Mustangs. Riley Craven. Floater, he's fouled. So Craven will go to the line. The foul's going to be on Van Engelhoven, his first, team second of the quarter. So that puts freshman Riley Craven on the line for the Mustangs. Makes the first. Wow, he's got a really nice touch on that free throw.
You know, I'm watching that. You said that. I'm like, man, there's somebody sitting on the bench over there right now that has the same exact shot as he does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can you imagine? Are you picturing him and Chase Perrin in the lineup together next year?
Man. I mean, that's going to be when obviously a very skilled shooter right here. He just needs some time and some experience and things like that, and he's getting that this year. And who better to learn from than Perrin?
I feel like when we saw Riley Craven early in the season, nice basket there by Van Englenhoven. When we saw him earlier in the season, like the game was just still fast for him coming in as a freshman. It's like, and now I feel like the game has slowed down. You're seeing him defensively in the mix. And
You know, when you're young, and it's, you know, you're basically right out of 8th grade when you come in an early season for basketball. It's one of the first sports out there in the winter, and you don't get the spring and things like that. So it's just one of those that you're young. You're going against kids that are 5 years older than you sometimes, 4 years.
Yeah. Van Englenhoven is heating up as he hits another 3-point bucket there for the Bulldogs. Mustangs will hold for a final shot here of the quarter, down to 10 seconds in the game clock. Kick back out. And just too much on that pass from Wyatt Valenta to Luke Lampy. So that's the quarter as we wrap this up. Mustangs leading 75-32. So definitely a winning quarter there for the Bulldogs, as we know, though, that Mustangs had done quite a few substitutions, and I think this is going to be the interesting, probably more enjoyable part of the game as it's a little bit more close. So we do want to thank once again the Iowa High School Athletic Association for allowing this live stream tonight.
Whether a ref makes a bad call or it's opposing players or fans trying to get us out of our element, that our ultimate goal is to win, and doing things that are unsportsmanlike aren't going to get us any closer to that goal.
Because in life, many things will not go your way, and by learning now to hold your head up high when defeated and stay humble after a victory will better influence your life for the years to come.
All right, welcome back to Dallas Center Grimes High School, to the stable for sub-state basketball action between Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs and Ottumwa Bulldogs. Dallas Center Grimes leads 75-32 entering into this fourth quarter. We do have some substitutions for the Bulldogs. Number 12, Grant Thompson, is now in the game. Number 11, Kinnick Moyna Hain, I think, is how you say that. Jackson Rice.
Whoa!
And the dunk for Jackson Rice. He just took it right to the hoop and dunked it.
Well, I did not expect that.
Oh, man. I knew he was capable of it. We just haven't seen it yet. So Moyna Hain into the game.
And that was set up right after the timeout. Nice job out of those guys.
Luke Thompson also in. That's a steal by the Mustangs. Wyatt Valenta up off the glass. Basket by Valenta.
And Rice laughing at Valenta right there. Uh-oh, here comes another one. Oh, he didn't quite go. We'll give it to him.
Jackson Rice with another. These guys see that there's 5 guys waiting for them to get into this game right now. They're just like, we're doing whatever we need to do.
That's right.
So foul for the Mustangs. That's on number 24, Jackson Rice. His team first of the quarter. Substitutions for the Mustangs. Oh my goodness. Okay, number 14, Tavian Rebarger, as well as number 32, Jackson Smothers. Nice basket there by number 12, Grant Thompson for the Bulldogs. 42, Derek Brown in the game for the Mustangs. We also have Kelson Campbell, number 54.
And these kids are going to come in here right now, and it's going to speed this game up so much, it's going to be crazy.
So rebound by Bulldogs. Kick, Kinnick Moynihan. Kelson Campbell with the steal as he gets it out. Tavian Rebarger. Jackson Smothers as they rotate around. Nice job. Yes.
Boom time.
3-point basket.
And in the game
is our buddy.
Yep. Senior Louis Mbaya.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope, he's not dressed tonight. I'm looking up his name.
He's a foreign exchange student from Pakistan.
Namish.
Okay.
Katri. Namish Katri.
So he played basketball over in Pakistan. When we did the senior spotlight, we asked him, you know, what's some of the differences in the game? What are you seeing? And he's like, people care about it a lot more over here.
Spin move there, number 12, Grant Thompson. He's fouled, so he'll go to the line. Foul is on number 54, Kelson Campbell for the Mustangs. Grant Thompson makes the first. And the second. Charlie Bonenkamp back in the game for the Mustangs. I think they're just doing what they can to try to set it up for Namish.
Yep, hit it.
The whole crowd
If
on its feet,
if he
just
makes,
waiting.
If he makes a basket,
the place is going to explode.
The roof will come off of this place.
Number 10, Spencer Dalby in the game for the Bulldogs. Come on, come on. Rebound, Tavian Rebarger. Oh, yes, shoot it again, buddy. Come on. Yes. Yes!
And even the coaches on the other side are like, yeah, that's okay right there. He took like 35 steps to get his feet right, but by God, he's in the scorebook.
Nice job there, put back by Corbin Wilson. That was awesome.
You know what? He's gone to practice. Hit her again.
Oh.
He's gone to practice all year long. It's a lot of commitment. That's a lot. And I think these might be the first minutes he's got all year long.
Kinnick Moynihan, 3-point off the mark. Up ahead to Jackson Smothers for the basket there. So some substitutions back in the game. Number 20, Ethan Gravitt. Number 30, Ty Wietrick for the Bulldogs. Nice runner there, number 30, Ty Wietrick with the basket. 2 minutes left in the game. Mustangs lead 89-43. Derek Brown for three. No, off the top. Rebound down low. Namish for 3 again. No. Rebound.
He's
Bulldogs.
He's right there on all those shots.
Yeah. Ty Wietrick for 3. What a basket. Nice job there by Wietrick. Derek Brown with the basket.
And that's Derek Brown's first basket of the season.
Up off the glass. No good. Smothered. Jump ball is called, and it's possession Ottumwa. So they'll take that ball out underneath the basket. Up top to Wietrick. Drive to the hoop. Nice move. Basket Wietrick. Wietrick with 14 tonight. Charlie Bonenkamp tipped away by Ottumwa. They're trying to get the ball to him one more time. Oh, no. Oh, they didn't call it. They were like, what do we do?
That's a veteran officiating crew right there.
One more time. One more time. Come on. Come on. Namish so close. Grant Thompson, basket, no. Rebound, grab it, up again, no. And that's final. So the Mustangs pull out the victory, 91-48. They will advance now to play Johnston this Friday night, February 27th at 7 p.m. at Johnston High School. We want to congratulate Ottumwa on their season. A lot of youth on this team, Pat. So the future is bright for this team, is because every time you play and all the experience that you get, right, and you just bank that, and you come back next year, and now instead of 2 freshmen and a sophomore, now you have 2 sophomores and a junior, right? And you start to put the pieces together. It's win or learn.
Right, and this is the time right now you're learning right there. The attitudes, the behaviors of the kids and the coaches and the staff that they've got over there, extremely admirable. These are hard to take, but here in the near future, you're going to be on that giving in. You're going to be able to compete at a high level here in the near future.
Yeah. So we want to thank Screen Builders for being the sponsor for tonight's live stream and being able to make this possible. Screenbuilders.com is where you can get all kinds of information if you're interested in sunrooms, decks, awnings, canopies, all of that. You're going to love the view. So they've been in business since 1993, family owned, and we're so grateful to them for being willing to sponsor our live stream tonight. We are still looking for sponsors for tomorrow night's girls game. We'd love to be able to make this game available, but we're going to need some sponsorship to make that happen. You can contact the DCG Booster Club. There's more about it on our social media if you're trying to contact to try to get that set up. Hopefully we will see you here tomorrow night if we can get that sponsorship together. If not, good luck to the boys Mustangs on Friday against Johnston, and our girls play tomorrow night 7 p.m. here at the stable versus Pella. A trip to the state tournament at the Casey Center is on the line. So good luck to them, and for now, go Mustangs.